Hi Beatle people, welcome back to A Beatleful Life. So today's video is going to be another Beatles room tour video. It's been a little bit over 2 years since I last did one of these, and I had asked you in the community tab on my channel if you want me to make another one this year, and almost everyone said yes, so that's what today will be. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start over here like I usually do. This is the current picture on my Beatles calendar. And my pillow down here. This is one of my favorite things that I have. And these I'll show you. These are my Beatles pajamas that I recently got from Walmart. These were in the juniors department. You could see Strawberry Fields graphic on the front. And the shorts are really nice as well. They have this cute strawberry pattern. And they're very nice light pink color. And over here, of course, is my Beatles light switch. I got this about 11 years ago. I think it really is a nice addition to the room. Then a few things up here on this bulletin board. This is a Cavern Club membership card. I think I did a video showing this in detail. And this is a picture from when I saw Paul at the limo watch when I saw him in Syracuse 2 years ago. This is me and a cardboard cutout of Paul from 2017. Then this card is from when I went to see the rooftop concert in IMAX, which I think was at the beginning of 2022. There's a Paul one-on-one guitar pick up here as well. This is my ticket from when I saw Paul at the Tribeca Festival last year with Conan O'Brien. And here's a picture of Paul. I think that's from Syracuse in 2017 as well. So yes, I have this giant teddy bear here. You could see someone likes to sleep there. So on my bed here is a Beatles blanket, and this was, I think, one of the very first Beatles pieces of Beatles merchandise that I got, probably 15 years ago. Then we have some bags and purses hanging here. This is a messenger bag that I actually bought from the Beatles store in London. I didn't have a YouTube channel at that time, but I wish I did, because those would have been some really great videos. I visited Abbey Road and the Beatles store. It wasn't, it was part of a school trip, so the entire thing wasn't Beatles themed, but I did get to do those things. I have this purse here as well. This is the purse that I took to Carnegie Hall when I saw 1964 The Tribute in February this year. And there is a Beatles wallet inside. Then we have a Sgt. Pepper tote bag here, and this zips up, and you can see there's the Beatles logo inside. And then of course we get to the main feature of the room, which is this set of shelves here. So starting at the very top of the shelves here on either side, we have 2 Beatles advent calendars, and I was kindly sent these by the companies that make them, and I did some unboxings. This one was from 2021 and that one was from last year, so you can check those out if you haven't seen what's inside those. Then this is one of my favorite things that I have, this Beatles tray. And I like the little pattern around the edges of the stars and the music notes. Moving on to this shelf, in the middle here is the Yellow Submarine section. So we have the Lego Yellow Submarine right there, and the little Lego Beatles. And a little Hot Wheels Yellow Submarine too. This was sent to me by a YouTube viewer of mine. It's a little Yellow Submarine music box. Then over here next to that, this is a commemorative ticket from the premiere of A Hard Day's Night, and we actually just passed recently the 60th anniversary of that. Then this back here was actually part of a mini calendar that I had, and then once you ripped all the pages off this part, you had this kind of decoration. So I kept this. Then back here is a wallet, which I believe is from the 60s. This Beatles portrait wallet. It has a print of their signatures on the back. And this in the background here, this kind of anthology design, I believe came with a calendar that I got probably for 2009, I think the year was. Then over here, this is a picture of the Beatles that was actually given to me by my next door neighbor about 10 years ago. Then here on this middle shelf here, this is kind of a coffee table Beatles book. And 2 out of 4 Beatle dolls there. Here's the other 2 on the other side. Then we have some guitar brooches in the back there. Then in the middle, there's a few things here. This is a Cavern Club brick, and this did come with a certificate of authenticity. Let me open this up. So you can see on the inside it says this is an original Cavern brick. There it is in the box there. Then this Beatles harmonica here, I really like this. And I'll open the box to show you this as well. Then in the back here, this is a kind of cylinder-shaped Beatles purse. I did a post on my Instagram recently showing all my Beatles bags and purses if you want to check all those out. Then this is a set of McCartney 3 dice that were sent to me actually by Capitol Records back when McCartney 3 was being announced. And in the back here, this is a set of Beatles cake toppers, which I actually think are from the 60s as well. Then this cube in the middle here, I've had this for a long time. This was from when Paul's album New was released, and I bought the deluxe edition, and they were giving away these cubes, these light up cubes with those. It's hard to tell here, but it lights up in different colors. There's a few different settings on it, so a few different light patterns. And this was sitting on that middle shelf as well. I just took it down so you could see it better. This is a 60s Beatles charm bracelet, and I love this. I wanted this for a long time, and I got it as a gift a few years ago for Christmas. Then behind the 2 dolls that are here, this is a set of Beatles rings. And I really like these as well. I especially like to wear these to work because they're very like subtle little accessories. So now down on this bottom shelf here, over here, there are some tour programs. This is a bunch of Paul tour programs. The most recent, of course, being the Got Back tour. And then Paul's Granddude books, the children's books that he wrote, with the CDs that go with each of them. And on these CDs, Paul narrates the book, and he also wrote the music for the CDs. Then here I also have 2 Beatles tour programs that were actually sent to me by a very kind viewer as well. I just did an Instagram post showing these in more detail if you want to see that. Then a Beatles birthday card back there. Sorry, my cat keeps interrupting. Then this is kind of a decorative tile there. I really like the design of that. I thought it was perfect to hang here. Then a Here Come the Beatles keychain. Then this here, I actually found this in a local antique store. It's kind of a commemorative pass from one of Paul's concerts, February 12th, 1990 in Cincinnati. Then this I have usually sitting on the bottom shelf. This is the Sgt. Pepper Super Deluxe Edition box set. And this came out for the 50th anniversary back in 2017. Here is this really cute handkerchief. It says "With love from me to you," which I believe is also from the 60s, as are these couple things here. That is a Beatles headband. And a Beatle balloon. I think that's so cute. And this here is something I did a video on. This is a cassette of Now and Then, which, as you all know, is the final Beatles song, released last November. And on one side it has Now and Then, and on the other side it has Love Me Do. Then we have here an Egypt Station Metro card that was sent to me by an Instagram follower who lives in New York City. That came out when Egypt Station was released. It was kind of a special promotional Metro card for the subway. And then over here there's some concert tickets, mostly Paul ones, but a couple Ringo as well. And my Ringo concert video is not too far away because that concert is now less than a month away, September 24th. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a great time. Then we have some commemorative Paul tickets here. These would have come with the VIP packages. So we have MetLife Stadium in 2016 and Syracuse in 2017. And then I just kind of have this Beatles pillow just sitting on the bottom shelf as well. And then hanging over here we have some lanyards. So there's a few of them. I actually think I just showed these in my previous video, Paul Concert Memories, but there's a few from a few different tours. And there's a lanyard I got as well when I saw the rooftop concert in IMAX. That was really cool because we got a few little souvenirs. We got this, we got a poster and the card with the discount code for the Beatles store. Then here, of course, is my Got Back tour poster. And this one is from State College. I know I just showed these in my recent video, but here they are again. And my big Beatles poster there. Then moving over to this side of the room, we have here a Paul hat. This is a light pink color. And I got this from eBay about 4 years ago, I think. Some magazines under there. Then this is a promotional photo, Capitol Records promotional photo for Can't Buy Me Love, and You Can't Do That. And this is a new addition here. This is I edited myself into this picture with the Beatles and printed it out as an 8x10. I intend to put it in a separate frame, probably right there. I just have it sitting in this frame for right now. And you may have seen on my social media, I also have a mouse pad with this picture on it. Then up here is a big Yellow Submarine movie poster. This was sent to me by a viewer several years ago. That's really nice. I think it looks great with the colors of the walls. Then another picture here, and this is something I printed out back when Paul did a Twitter Q&A to promote Egypt Station. I had asked him this question, and he answered it. As far as if he had any other titles in mind for the album, and he said Matching Teeth was a consideration. You can see September 10th, 2018 was when that happened. Paul's Twitter isn't actually active anymore. His team posts on Threads now, but this was a nice memory from that time. Then over here, hanging on this lava lamp, we have a few bracelets. This is a McCartney bracelet, and it matches the shirt that I have with his New York tour dates on it, and it's kind of a subway design. Then these are a couple of bracelets from when I had floor seats. This is from the Got Back tour. And the one-on-one tour, which was also in Syracuse. This here is my Sgt. Pepper lava lamp. Then this decoupage box here, I'm sure I've shown this many times, but I keep my pins and jewelry in here. And this was made using Mod Podge and a bunch of old calendar pictures. Then right here, this is a little artwork actually of me. This was made for me as a gift by a local artist. His name is Jeff D'Angelo. I did a video about my visit to his studio because he has a bunch of Beatles artwork there in his studio. And he had made this for me as a gift. And you can see I have in the picture a little Beatles record player, and I actually have a Christmas ornament that looks just like that. Then this, of course, is my paw hairbrush. Then this picture of the Beatles here from Help. I've had this for a long time too, and it has a list of their albums. Up here above the mirror, there is a clock from a VIP package from when I saw Paul. I think that was the Syracuse concert as well. Then over here, this is my Beatles magnet display. So I just have this piece of metal that I stuck them all onto. Some more. These were actually from, and the other two on the other side were from a book of posters. And sitting on top of the book box here, this is my rubber sole pillow. I bought this from, I think, wish.com. That was probably 5 or 6 years ago now. And under here are some books. This one, I recently made a video that I posted to Instagram, just a short video on some of the letters in this book, and it got pretty popular. It's up to, as I'm filming this, it's up to 40,000 views now. So I guess a lot of people found that interesting to read some fan letters, because this is a book of Beatles fan mail from 1964. Then under here, this is a book that I bought from eBay pretty recently. This is a book based on the A Hard Day's Night movie. It's basically the script of the movie written as a book. Then this is a Beatles monthly book from March 1966. You can see it was this is one of many of these that was released by the official Beatles fan club at that time. The lyrics is right there. The Got Back book is there. This is the poster book I was talking about. And if you want to see more videos about the Beatles books and magazines that I have, there's a playlist right on my channel that's called Books and Magazines that you could check out. Then right here, this is a Yellow Submarine plush that I bought from the Beatles store online. And this is really cute and soft. And here are two of the John Lennon box sets that I was very kindly sent in recent years. This one very recently, earlier this year, the Mind Games box set, and then the Plastic Ono Band box set as well. And this is another piece of art that was given to me by that local artist, Jeff D'Angelo. His Instagram is Jeff D'Angelo's Design Group. You could see there's A Hard Day's Night in the background, and there's me again. Then the Beatles cartoons on the other side. And this is made actually in an old cigar box. Then right here is a Beatles mirror. I really like this. This would be great in a basement once I eventually have a basement, like in a house of my own. That'll be good to hang there. And this is the Egypt Station Traveler's Edition box set, which I did a big unboxing video of when it came out in 2019. And I love Egypt Station. We're coming up on the anniversary in just a couple weeks. Then over here, this is a Beatles for sale picture on the wall. And that is above my music area. This is a cassette player, a CD player, a radio, and a record player all in one device. Then over here on this wall, these are actually coasters that I hung on the wall. Well, my mom hung on the wall because these have been here for a long time. And in the middle, this is a Sgt. Pepper picture disc. You can see all the albums are around. And down here, this is a postcard actually that I found in a local antique store, and I framed it because I thought it was a really nice picture. So that's here on my nightstand. And this wooden Beatles here is painted purple to match the walls there. So just a few more things to show here. This is a McCartney 3 poster. I got this with the Japanese edition of the album. And then there are a couple pictures up here above the closet. I like this one from the A Hard Day's Night time period. Alright, so one last thing to show here. This is another thing that I bought when I was at the Beatles store in London. And it's I think the term is lenticular print, and it moves, you can see. This is from the Mad Day Out photo shoot. Alright, Beatle people, that is going to do it for today's room tour video, so I hope you enjoyed, and I want to say thank you very much for watching. And as always, if you want to check out the rest of my social media, that'll be linked in the description as usual. So again, thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye-bye.